Bonjour, bonjour, fragrance lovers. Hello! I'm going to Brighton to find a flat because I'm moving to Brighton. I just decided that now I'm fully self-employed. I don't really need to stay all the time in London, but I want to still stay close to London. The vibe, I love it. There's a lot of vintage store, the sea view, so it's really calling my name since a few years. So I was like, okay,
let's go. One, touching up in front of the mirror. Two, awkward situation. So today I'm wearing BDK Rouge Smoking. I love this fragrance. It's really nice for daytime actually, as well as evening. It's very versatile. I love its like cherry notes. It's beautiful. So yeah. And this is how you avoid physical contact with anyone. Great technique, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think anyone who ever lived or spent this time in the seaside wants to go back to the seaside one day. I always find it so relaxing. Oh well, and this is where I'm thinking, oh, I should have never put my hair down.
the agency just called me and they're like, oh, sorry, we can't make you viewing because the tenant is not allowing anyone in. Oh well, yeah, I'm a bit pissed off, but that's fine. And I might need to find a jumper because it's freaking cold. I think if I move here, I definitely need to find another haircut. Avoid long hair, short hair.
Long day viewing and didn't find something great, so this is my face, a bit exhausted, but yeah. Day 2. Today is gonna be an absolute mess. I'm not naked, by the way. I do have some clothes. Basically, I have to go to Brighton for a day 2 visit. Hopefully I'm going to find something interesting this time. And then in the evening, I've got to go to London city centre for an event with Fragrance du Bois. So it's going to be a rush because I have to get out quickly of Brighton and go there. So I've got to take my evening dress in my backpack. I know I wouldn't have the time to go back home as well. So I'm a bit like, I'm just gonna arrive with a backpack in my hand. And I'm like, okay, so the first challenge of the day is to find a scent. And I know I'm gonna wear that the evening as well, because I'm not gonna have in my backpack 2 big fragrances or something, you know. I'm not sure, I don't know, because I was thinking like, you know, to get of the Fragrance du Bois. The bottles are super heavy, and I know I like to respray during the day, so I'm a bit... I'm gonna take Miren Tonka with me, Jo Malone. It's nice for the day, it's a little bit warm, so it's gonna be okay for the evening. I think fair enough. I really want to get something else. Maybe I can get some oud oil just to intensify for the evening. Yeah. So I'm gonna pick Houdini. So this is by Arige Fragrance. They sell a lot of oil basically. The oil are super cheap, but so projecting and amazing quality. And I love the stopper. You know, like it's a little something like this. It's beautiful. So, right, I've got some time for the first visit. So I'm gonna have a walk around, maybe some vintage shopping, and then I'll go to the visit. It's just a little bit more far away than expected to the sea, but let's just try. But before anything, seaside.
I have to sit down and watch the sea. I told you, I love that. It's just so relaxing. And no wind this time. Beautiful sunny sky. There's a guy in the water. What the fuck, man? What the... This place is really like Brittany. People, they don't care. It's spring, winter, they're just there. Masterclass program is to discover Solstice, a new fresh fragrance. It's amazing, honestly. I really like it for this season. Also, their new collection, which is an immersive layering collection. We're gonna basically like layer some of the fragrance and discover amazing ones. So yeah, great experience. Yeah, you'll regret that later on. Yes.
The notes are at the side, so you can kind of play with them as you wish. So let us start. So I'm gonna spray these, and then you can actually have them individually on your stands, and then you can try the combination too.
Daniel, are you retailing these?
Yes, these are going to be available on our website from tomorrow. So you are the first people, of course, to see them before you run out. Years of practice, you see. Blend layering, it's like think of it like a house. You start with a good foundation, and then of course, it's, we allow perfumes the time to kind of develop and unveil these facets within the spritzes of the Milano and then 4 of Solstice. And that's what it is. It's not exact science. It's just allowing you that ability to what works for me today.
Yeah.
You want a little bit of this, a bit more of that.
Personalisation. Yeah.
So Daniel, you're kind of saying there's no rules really.
No.
It's whatever works for you, wherever you're feeling that day, you can go with that.
Because for us, I think a lot in the industry, a lot of people will kind of have rules or try and give you structure. But I don't want to put structure on people. I want that openness for you to explore. And that's even with the stories behind each fragrance. They're very loose because we don't want to put our story onto you. It reminds us of something that Joni Mitchell actually said in an interview once. She said, if you hear my songs and you hear me, you feel me, then I've not done my job. But if you hear my music and it reminds you of someone that you know, makes you laugh, makes you cry, then I've done my job. And that's what I think with perfume. It should all be that when you take it, it's not about what we want on you, it's about how you interpret it and what you love about that fragrance.
I love it.
And it's about taking oud and giving it another kind of opening up the facet. So this is oud Jouan mixed with Santal Complet.
Oh, that must be amazing.
Everyone loves that. Online, all the way over here.
I love both. I wouldn't even think to mix them like this. It's amazing.
The last one, because I had a earmarked you New York 5th. So I'm on New York 5th. Potentially, let me see.
Do you know, because sometimes like people find like, you know, Santal Complet, like it's opulent, spicy, so blending it with something like that is making it
It's all different.
totally see myself this summer wearing this.
And Santal, that's what Santal is, a real kind of dark horse in the collection. You don't expect it, especially when it came from the oud and then to the Santal. It's like, this is what it's about with Fragrance du Bois. It is about being unexpected and turning that corner constantly, not just fit into a theme. It's about what can we surprise people with? Surprise and excite them is what we always want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
So the old bottle was quite angular. We wanted to make it more tactile. And so you want to hold it. With a perfume, you want to hold it, caress it, spray it. And so this makes it very tactile. We just soften the edges.
Yeah.
And also now, we smoothed off the bottom so it looks like when you have it on your dressing table, in your bathroom, it looks like it's floating. And then we actually blended together with Cavort, which is this gorgeous rose, jasmine, and most of you know it.
That's 2 of my favorites. I'm expecting a lot from that.
I get distracted by them. Yeah, yeah.
I would bath in now. Oh yes.
Can we put you on that?
Take a picture of you. Happily.
What's your favorite type of fragrance?
Favorite would be something that's fresh but lasts. So like a fresh peony walking into a flower shop, but also quite fruity, so it's a bit fun and not like sweet and tacky, but fresh and fruity, like a fresh pear, fresh raspberry, strawberry.
Very elegant.
Elegant, yeah, but not too serious.
Do you know, it's exactly like the image that was had for you. A bit fun, you know, as well.
Like deep rose, but not oriental rose.
Ah, nice.
It's actually my own blend. Oh, yeah. So it's Sahara, Sahara and Ojon.
How long have you had this?
I think it's so powerful.
5 years.
It's like you come in the room and you think like,
So the owners,
right?
That's amazing.
Right?
You said, what is that again?
It's Sahara. Where's Sahara? Yeah, there's Sahara and Autumn.
to do
Yeah, so actually those two.
You're a queen. I love that.
It's super nice, right?
And that's very Mayfair as well. Yeah. That kind of kind of.
I have to, otherwise when I'm tipsy, it's moving. Hey, I'm French though, I need to think of those things. The first vlog I've done, I didn't have that, and the video was like, and I was like, I was fucking drunk. Now we can do this and be like, oh yeah.
So pure distance white.
I'm not very classy French, I know.
Here, right? Exactly. They have Instagram. They don't like that.
Exactly. It's Botox. It's not a sport. It's a diet. It's like
Just wait.
you know.
Girlies, a little smile for the vlog.
Hola. Bonjour, mon amour.
Okay, then with Sophie we had a little drink, some Cosmopolitan as you can see, and then we went out a bit, and this is me going by taxi at home. LOL! Don't worry, this is not a consequence from the party. It was a few days after. Unfortunately, I had to go back to hospital for some kidney issues, and also some, I'd say, I was feeling a bit overwhelmed, basically, if I can say it. So that's why you didn't hear from me, and that's why I'm pretty quiet right now. Okay, sorry for the horrible light. Oh, my hair, gosh. Horrible light and horrible face. I'm just back from hospital. So, voilà. I think it's gonna change a little bit my plan to go to Brighton that early. And I think I will have to wait a bit more, because I won't be able to deal with a moving with that. So voilà. I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna be probably sleeping all day tomorrow. But yeah, what to say? I hope the next vlog will be a very happy one. This one is a bit, it was great and finish a bit down, but that's okay. That's okay. I will get around that. I think life is full of challenges, and it's how you deal with them, the most important thing. So yeah, let's go, let's do it. Anyway, I don't know if that's my conclusion on the video. I'll see in the editing, but I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you a lovely day, evening, and voilà.
J'ai que 4 doigts. Donc le premier, le second, le deuxième, le troisième et le quatrième.